1 out of 2 bike shops in the United States use this platform to manage their inventory, their sales, their online website. In today's video, we're taking a look on how Lightspeed is disrupting the cycling industry. What's up everyone, my name is Charles and welcome back to my cycling YouTube channel. In today's video, we are taking a deep look at Lightspeed, a Montreal-based company that is on a quest to take over every bike shop in the world with their management software tailored for bike shops. I'll go over my experience using Lightspeed, we'll talk about its features and how it can make your shop better, and then I will visit 2 local bike shops around Montreal, Velo iBike and Kiliko. They are both using Lightspeed, and then I'm just going to chat with employees to see how much they love it and how much it's changed their life basically for the better using their software. And next time you're at your local bike shop, ask them if they use Lightspeed. But before diving into the software, how did I start my relationship with Lightspeed? Well, it actually started over the last winter where I put my IT engineering degree and I helped my local bike shop iBike to finally jump into the 2021 era of management software. Before that, they were using a really old, unconnected, independent inventory system that was causing issues all the time, mismatched inventory, written down work orders. Yes, like using a pen and a cardboard and attaching that to the bike, bring that to the storage, and then calling the customer every time they had a question. Yes, it was working for them, but it was time for a change to keep growing. So I went hands-on, integrated Lightspeed for iBike. I imported their old inventory, created a new transactional website, set up the payment system, set up the work orders, educate the staff on how to use the platform, and way more. Within 1 or 2 months, the shop was 100% up and running with Lightspeed. It was quite a lot of work, but totally worth it. iBike is now ready to expand locally and nationally over the next few years. So what does Lightspeed actually do for bike shops? Feature number 1, supplier market. Lightspeed features a built-in supplier catalog to help bike retailers order stocks from one place, their POS. Integrated catalogs are already pre-populated by the supplier with most up-to-date pricing, item descriptions, images, and etc. You can order products within one click of a button from the vendor and track your orders in Lightspeed. Purchase orders and invoices always match, saving retailers lots of time reconciling their numbers. Feature number 2, a wide selection of integration partners. From MailChimp to Bike Index to Bike Exchange to Google local inventory ads, Lightspeed integrate with many of your favorite apps and tools. Customize your POS with the partners you want to run your business your way. Feature number 3, sales and service support. Built-in work order management through the POS means more efficient workflows. Bike stores can enter custom work orders and repairs and track process to better manage their workload and keep customers informed. Feature number 4, serialize inventory and make it easier to track the sales, the warranties, and all those extra pieces. Feature number 5, item import. Uploading multiple items at once is simple with the item import tools. Lightspeed support team can also help merchants import items. That is useful for retailers needed to switch quickly to Lightspeed. All they need is to export their inventory from their current POS system and import the file directly through the Lightspeed tool. Especially useful for bike retailers. Bike don't come all in one piece, so this is a really big time saver when adding new individual pieces to your inventory. And this was just a few features of Lightspeed. There is so much more, so I invite you to check the link in the description for more information about Lightspeed. Alright, enough talking about it. I'll jump on my bike and visit 2 bike shops that are using Lightspeed, and let's just see how much they like it.
So it's raining, so took out the commuter today. I love my commuter so much. So it's like from the 90s. It has like down tube shifting. That's great.
Alright guys, I am at Kiliko with Fred. He's a sales rep here for over a year now and I have a bunch of questions for him. So Fred, how Lightspeed was easy to learn when you first got to work here?
Wasn't hard at all. I just had to like jump into it, and actually more progressive the approach was, and the best result I had. You just have to do some transactions at the first place and then do some mistakes, but it's pretty easy, I'd say.
How is it to ring up a sale? How do you keep track of customers?
Get a sale in is super easy. You just need a phone number, an email, or just the name of the customer. Search that item, you add it to the bill, and that's it. You take the card, and really easy.
What happens if someone want to return something or they just come back for services? How does that work?
Well, again, it's you just take the info of the client, you get it in, so you see actually the history and every sale that was recorded in his account, and you can basically just click refund and then choose the way to pay. So Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, and you just refund the transaction, and it says -1 or -2 and done.
That's awesome. And how easy it is when a customer wants something that is out of stock or is not in inventory. What do you do for that?
Well, when something's not in inventory, you got to do a special order. So a special order is just you take that, it's a SKU, so you take that item, you find the code, and then you create a special order. So next time one of my colleagues do some purchase orders, he's gonna add that item as a special order for that client. And when it comes back in stock, it's gonna pop. So, oh, there's a special order for Mark, you need to call the client. So that's what we do. Rather, we call them for delivery pickup, or we ship it through our partnerships of shipping, or yeah, there's different options, but yeah, we contact the client for sure.
And what happens if the stock that is not in one store but is in another store? What happens when the customer want it?
Yeah, that's a good question. So we have 7 stores here in Quilico, and we basically do some transfers between our stores. So if there's an item that we don't have, we just request a transfer from another store, and with the customer name and the item SKU, and yeah, it gets shipped from one store to the other within a week.
Another question is, does Lightspeed help you keep tracks of your top customers?
Well, every customer, not only the top customers, but basically keep track is one of the big advantage of Lightspeed. You can see every sale that's been done, and in every different store that we have. So basically the tracking of clients is phenomenal.
Alright, what is your favorite feature about Lightspeed?
Yeah, so my favorite feature is the purchase order feature. So you can literally see everything that's been bought by all our shops. So we're waiting on a order of like 150 bikes in another store. Well, I see that order, I see the purchase order, and I can reserve for a client a bike in that purchase order. I can, you know, search different orders, different brands, and everything's in the system. So you see what's gonna come in, so you can anticipate.
All right, so with the pandemic, we know that the inventory and the stocks are extremely low all over North America, and I guess Quilico is the same. How do you deal with low inventory at the moment?
So the way we deal is actually we check our purchase order. So we check what we bought in like last October that's gonna come during the season. So we check in that, and then we reserve some bikes that we physically don't have. So this season, most of the bikes that come in store are already reserved through our purchase order section in Lightspeed. So it's really easy to keep track what bike is coming in and what bikes are already reserved.
All right, so there's a new feature called the supplier market. Have you experienced it yet?
Yeah, supplier market is great. You just gotta like get your vendor info, and you search an item that we don't actually have in Lightspeed, and through that supplier market, you can just add it in your Lightspeed within like 1 second. So it's really easier. Instead of going manually and search the SKU and add a picture by yourself, it's really easier to integrate products in the system. So I can show you. You actually just click supplier market, and then you search the brand. So by instance, Da Vinci, a brand that we have, and then a product like the Marshall, and we just import the product, and that's it. It's imported.
All right, Fred, this is it for all my questions today. Thank you so much for taking the time. Where can people find the information about Quilico online?
You can find us on Instagram, you can find us on our website, and also you can come by any of our store. Really appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, guys, I am at White Bike, and I'm with Vincent. Vincent, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, so my name is Vincent. I'm the head mechanic and also the manager of Bike Montreal.
What's your first experience with it over the first months?
First experience is really nice, having a well-done inventory, just being able to manage what we have in stock versus online stock also. Pretty easy.
How easy it is to manage everything that's going on with the repairs, because there's a lot of bikes that come in and you guys need to be organized.
Well, first of all, I can manage things right at home and not just at the shop with the online situation where I can log in everywhere. Even with my phone, It's also easy with creating customized status to be able to affiliate some jobs with like estimations or open orders or waiting for a client to call back for a repair that we need some parts. Special orders also work super fine. And the notes also helps us a lot keep track of what's up with the bike, what do we need to add or what do we need to order.
Because sometimes there's more than one mechanics that will work on the bike, and I guess the notes that you just mentioned helps keep track of everything going on.
Well, of course, with our customer service is that I don't have to call my my technician that work on the bike, or if there's 2 or 3 technicians that work on the bike, I don't need to go around and do some follow-ups if the client's here in our store. I can just take out a look at the notes, and here it is. Everything's there. The notes are there. The client is happy with what's done on his bike.
And I've seen that now you guys offer appointments. What system are you using for that?
So we use the online booking appointment, Booksy, exactly. I can add some reservations, some bookings for clients that want their bike done faster.
You use it as a VIP service, right? So you upsell the customers when they want a bike repair in 24 hours through Booksy, through Lightspeed, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that when it's the busy season, we offer that VIP service because there's some people that need their bike to like fast, they need it for the next day or the same day, so we do that via Booksy for the VIP service.
And how does Lightspeed helps you communicate better with the customers?
So it's pretty easy with the Lightspeed platform. You've got everything in one file. If you have his telephone number, his email, you don't have to quit Lightspeed to send an email also, which is pretty nice. You can say whatever you want in that email with our little logo also in the email.
Awesome, so thank you Vince for all the information you just shared with us. If people need their bike repairs, what's the address and where can they find iBike?
All right, well, thanks, Charles. Once again, my name is Vincent from Bike Montreal. We're at 2101 Rachel Street East, and you can always come here or book also online via Lightspeed.
All right, thank you, Vincent. See you. Alright guys, this is it for today. Massive thanks to Lightspeed for sponsoring this video. I'm so happy partnering up with them to help bike shop discover their amazing software. I've been setting it up at iBike and it was really easy. The customer support was amazing, and I highly recommend anyone who works in the cycling industry to book a demo and try it for free. All the links will be in the description down below. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already. I have a lot more cycling content coming next few weeks that you don't want to miss out. My name is Charles and I will see you guys on the road or into the next video. Peace.